Hi, I'm Steve Weston, Group CIO of Hayes plc. Back in 2008, Hayes started a major IT transformation to change the whole of its infrastructure to support our 8,000 consultants in 33 countries worldwide. One aspect that we were trying to transform was the ability to receive CVs from candidates directly into our database. At that point, we were receiving something like 8 million CVs per year and having to do all the manual paperwork processing around those 8 million CVs. As you could imagine, that was a very time-consuming process, and we needed to automate that and make it a much simpler, much faster, much easier to use process, both for our candidates and for our consultants. After an extensive search of the marketplace, looking at all the tools available, the reason that we chose DaXtra was really twofold. Firstly, DaXtra had a fantastic array of languages that we could use in all of our 33 countries. We use something like 13 core languages in the way that the people send CVs to us. We have to translate those CVs in the native language into our database in a meaningful way. And secondly, we have to do that at speed. No point our consultants receiving CVs hours after the candidate had sent that CV in. We need to have it in our database in a matter of minutes, from the candidate pushing the button on their computer and it coming into our infrastructure and be available for our consultants to use. Since putting DaXtra at the heart of our infrastructure, what we now find is that actually when a candidate sends us a CV, he pushes enter on his computer, that may be on a mobile phone, maybe on a desktop computer. We receive that through many different channels these days, whether it's social media, whether it's a job board, or whether it's them sending an email to us. That will go directly into the DaXtra infrastructure and end up in our database, available for the consultant in a queue in less than 2 minutes from that candidate pushing the enter on his computer or mobile phone to the consultant being able to call them and start to do business and help that particular candidate out. One of the key features of DaXtra is the ease at which we could integrate DaXtra into our architecture. We had a CRM which was Bond Adapt. We had a Google search appliance that we rely heavily on for our consultants to search. Both of those need the CV to be broken down into its meaningful components, so after we receive the CV, we can find those key candidates in a very simple and easy way. What DaXtra gives us is the ability to plug in a seamless way into both of those key product sets, so our consultants can not only see candidates that arrive today, but can meaningfully search for those candidates over time as they sit there in our database, because DaXtra produces all the key search keywords for us automatically. When a company in the recruitment sector is looking to automate the way that it does business, they should look at DaXtra. The way that DaXtra can take from the candidate source in multi-languages, transform that, tag that, make it searchable and place it in a database in less than 2 minutes from inception to end. In my opinion, you can't find a product on the marketplace today that can do that in a better way.